try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just wrote an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. Think and stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Oh, how you doing, Juju? Welcome.
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. You sound great. I got it. We got the sound all worked out. Apologies for being late, everyone, but like we were excited to have JuJuBee up here, and we were just, working on mics and, well, let's be honest, we were just bullshitting and just like forgot all about AITA for a little while, and now we're back. Plus, I want to congratulations. Hey, our friend Marking Media just dropped a gem on Unirock, y'all. I just drop the link for you because I'm not out there to promote it right this second, but damn I will be, because his stuff is snarky, funny as hell, and who doesn't deserve it more than Mr. Rock? Anyway. Oh my God. He tore me up. He tore me up a couple weeks out. For what? I do not know, but hey, I guess I've made it now. I'm other people's content. Hey.
Hey, that is a good sign. Good on you.
Yes, and all of a sudden people are spelling my name right. Hey. Like, if that's where you got to go with it, like, ain't no skin off me. It's all, there you go. But anyway, welcome to one of my favorite shows. We're going to have some fun with this one, We're going to have some fun with this one for sure. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Cassandra, it's a uni. It's on uni. It's not a whole video. It's one of those, I believe it's his new format. It's mock shop, which is funny. It's like you shop for the person, like if you were going to go through the store to shop for the person that he's talking about. And it's, hey, welcome, Mocking. I just dropped your link. It's nice to see some content for you. You've been hiding on us, but hey, I just dropped the link up there for everybody to check out. You couldn't have picked a better person to do it on. I hope everybody goes to check it out after. But on that, let's get our part of the show going. What do you say, Juju? Are you feeling good tonight? You feeling good?
Feeling real judgmental. Let's do that.
Are you? You're gonna be that kind of asshole meter, are you? All right, here we go, because that's gonna be fun. Because I picked some a bit tough for you. Okay, a bit tough. Hey, you guys, Mrs. Cassandra, Mocking. I know you haven't seen each other for a while, but hey, let's not make it too X-rated until we get to the end of the show, okay? Because there's no cleanup crew here. Okay, there's no cleanup crew here tonight. All right,
so keep it in your pants.
Yeah. Yeah, work it. Well, some of us don't wear pants often. I know the birds don't wear pants. Did you?
That's true.
I
That's
think
why
you know
they're
what.
adorable.
This is why we're friends, okay? Because bears don't either. So there you go. But anyway, all right. I'm feeling my oats tonight. Can you tell? Like I'm in a really good mood. Hey, T King, welcome. Hey, NA. Hey, Sean, welcome everybody. If I didn't say hello to y'all personally, I'm sorry. I did put some tags out there, but we're gonna get this going.
Me
You
too,
ready there?
everybody. I'm still new. And I was like, streaming, 2 streams. What's
Yeah,
going on?
she
Where do
got
we
new.
chat?
She put 2 hours out her first stream. She not new. Get out of here. she
I
not new.
know. And I listened to that back and I learned a lot.
Yeah. Listen, you did great, Boo, and it only gets better from here. You got to voice use it. That's what I say. I applaud you. I do, and we're here for whatever you need. Definitely. All right, first one. Oh, clock the one of the letter. It says ITA, so I guess this is the asshole instead of am I? I guess.
Well, it's already
Okay.
answered for us.
There you go.
Moving
We're gonna
on.
answer for us, okay? But anyway, let me read this up for you guys here. Am I the asshole for refusing to sacrifice my me time? My friends and I can only get together once a month between different work schedules. Some having kids, other commitments. It's hard to schedule, but we all do our damnedest to be there because we're important to each other. It's the second Saturday of every month, and we meet at someone's house, have lunch, talk about everything. Sometimes we go somewhere outside, and sometimes we just stay in. It's very important to us. My girlfriend said her mother's birthday is July 9th, and we need to attend. I told her I wasn't available. She said I can give up my me time for her mom because moms are more important than friends. This isn't me time, though. I need this time to maintain my friendship so we don't drift apart. I suggested we do something with her mom on her actual birthday, the 7th, and she said that won't work because her mom will be tired and need to get ready for work the next day. I suggested maybe something on Sunday. She said her mom would find that disrespectful to celebrate her birthday on the Lord's Day. I said if she isn't even going to try to compromise, then neither am I. She thinks I'm being a prick. Am I? Now there's more to this, but I'm going to get some conversation first before I give you the updates. Because let me just tell you that when I find the ones that got 2 pages of edits and updates, they're lit. Like it's worth it. But let's go in. What do you think, Juju? Is he being a prick?
You know what? No, I don't think he is.
Why?
I mean, well, I'm torn because it is her birthday, but it's not her actual birthday. He attempted to compromise, and this is a standing plans that he has every month. So, I mean, it's not like he's going to a baseball game because he just got tickets 2 hours before the birthday party.
Yes, right. Yeah, I'm with him too because there's a key word in here: girlfriend. Okay,
Yes.
You're not married yet. That's not your mother-in-law. You have no family obligation to her family. Let's just be clear, okay? You're building your relationship here. Is she not compromising? She's not compromising. She's not even willing that you even want to be there if you could work it out. Like, yeah, I want to celebrate your mother's birthday with you. She's not even giving him any consideration for that.
Right.
At all.
And he came up with multiple, how about her actual birthday? How about Sunday?
Yep, exactly.
Like, I have no problems. And I respect him for saying this is important. These relationships are important. You can barely hear me, Just Rhonda.
Okay, let me see if I can turn you up here or turn myself down. Let me see. Hold on one sec. Can you speak again?
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
How about that, Just Rhonda? We want to make sure we're balanced. If I'm overpowering her, let me know, guys, because I'm going to back off so you can hear her better. Don't want that to happen.
Does it do anything?
Hi, Lippet.
Do I need to push the button on my computer?
No, you might have to turn your volume up on your phone. Is your phone up at full volume if you're doing that?
I'm on my computer.
then just go to your input or your output on your computer volume, which is usually over there in the corner. And then one part will be the input from your mic. And then on the other side will be your output. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, they said it's a little bit. Just Rhonda says it's better. Are we more balanced than equal? Icarus, I meant we saw each other in a couple of chats. I thought today, unless there's another Icarus out there. I've been saying hi to you all over the place today, so I was joking. Yep. How's that sound, guys? Thanks, Just Rhonda. She says better. You say balanced. Thank you very much, Just Rhonda. Thank you. Okay, so she says we're better. Okay,
sorry,
so
I saw that. I've been there in chat where you're like, I can't hear one of them.
No, that's fine. You want to, and that's a good suggestion for when you go later. Always check on your volumes, especially when you're using the streaming stuff and just getting used to it, because everything changes, especially with your guests and all. It sounds fine to you in your headphones, and it might sound different out there.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh boy.
Okay. At any rate, back to our theorizing.
Yes, let's back. What are we doing? We're prophetic. Whatever.
Opinionating.
Okay, opinionating. Yes, we are definitely doing that. Absolutely. All right. Okay, I'll pay you a beer, Icarus. No problem. I do that. But I do actually think that she's being a bit of an asshole and not he in this case. What do you guys in the chat think? Oh yes, that's it. Pontificating. Yes, Just Rhonda got it. That's exactly what I was trying to say, but my tongue got all tied up, in a not so pleasant way. But there you go. I kind of agree with you. She's definitely not, she's definitely asking a bit much and not compromising, a lot of times with these AITAs, nobody's really the asshole. Well, everybody ends up being the asshole because they're not communicating properly and or compromising in any way. I think he's trying to communicate properly, Yeah,
I really felt like he was too, because he made multiple suggestions for...
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, he's not trying to get out of it. And it was standing plans that he had. It seems like before he even met the girlfriend. So
yes, and it's like something they do all the time, And here's the thing: it's something that he did before he met her. Why is she trying to change it just because they're together? I don't really think that's a good idea for a man or a woman or anyone to do to a partner. Try to all of a sudden change everything on them, and not understand why. I mean, how are you his girlfriend and you don't understand how important his friends are to him, and he's only making this commitment one day out of the month? It's not like the partners who complain that all you do is spend your time with your friends and never with me. It's not like that. It's one day out of the month, and it's a consistent day that you know about. It's pre-planned. It's the second Saturday of every month. That's what he said. It must have been going on for a while. She knows about it. But apparently she's entitled enough. She feels she's entitled enough to change it on him at whim for whatever she wants to do.
Well, I also think, why did she schedule it for that time?
Exactly. Well, why? Let's get to some of the edits if that's fun, because nobody is putting in what they think about this yet. Oh, wait. No.
Mrs. Cassandra.
Rhonda did. Rather demanding for a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. Exactly. I've got no actual... he's actually willing to go there. Okay. And then, I'm not into birthdays, so no the ass. Okay.
Well, and also to think that you can schedule a party and everyone you want to be there will be free and available. I mean, that's just not realistic.
It's not. And this is just a boyfriend. This is not his son-in-law. Let's be clear. Some of these obligations are not in place yet, at least as far as I can see. Okay.
And even then, he's had this in place for a long time. So even if he's married to this woman, don't make plans you want him to go to when he's already got something scheduled.
Exactly, but wait till you see how much worse this gets. Okay. Well, I told you I was going to bring you Dicey, right? So I think everybody in the chat also agrees he's not being a prick. He's not the asshole here. He's actually trying to compromise. So here's the first update. and believe me, there's an update and then there's a resolution. The update is I texted girlfriend to ask if we could skip church this week because my sister is coming to town. This is not true. She said, no, sister can come to church with us. I said, sister will be tired. She said, church is most important. I asked, so it's church, family, friends. That's it? Like, she asked if this is about my friends. I said, yes. She told me that it was childish to be so invested in childhood friendships. I apologized for trying to trap her in a hypothetical and then said we could talk about it at home. I will think the many people who said we are incompatible are correct. I will probably break up with her tomorrow night, and thank you for your perspectives because, I mean, he's got a hot mess here. I mean, she's pushy. Okay, so now his sister, his flesh and blood, comes to town, but he can't skip church to be with his sister. He might as well bring her with him. Okay, because she does not waver. She's like rigid, very, very rigid. It's her way or the highway, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, her plans are no plans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here we go. The resolution, Juju, is even worse. Well, I broke up with her last night, he says. I pointed out how her wants always come first and how much I have done to accommodate her family, but that I draw the line at cutting out my friends. She said my friends are holding me back from doing God's will, and it's better to spend time with her God-fearing family than them. This hurt me deeply, and I said so. And she said she wanted to save my soul, but I was done and broke up with her. She started crying and saying the devil was influencing me. She called her bishop and wanted me to talk to him, but I said this was between us. She refused to leave for a while, but eventually got tired and went home to sleep. So it is all over. I just want to say to all the people who said it's normal to rarely see your friends because of your partners, thank you. Your comments scared me out of complacency. I never want to live like that. I feel like I can breathe easier now that it's all over. Thanks to everyone who commented and lended their perspective. Hallelujah. I'm going to the church of compromise, like in the hell to the no. That's the church I'm going to. Like, bye-bye, Felicia. Bye-bye. Because, man, she was going to save him, Juju.
Dude, good on him for getting away.
Run, don't walk. Run, don't walk. Like, run. Like, oh my God. Not only was she entitled, she was, they're all superior, apparently, to everyone.
First of all, if someone you're dating says they want to save you, like save your soul, get out immediately.
Listen, I might want to go take you, like go out to dinner or have coffee with you to save you from some loneliness, to give you a good conversation, but I'm not going to try to save your soul. I'm not even going to save you from yourself. I'm just like, no. What I made time to do is save you from a boring hour somewhere else. Period. That's it. Like, I can't even. I guess I don't know, Juju. I don't know.
Well,
I can't even.
The second someone says something like that to me, I'm like, oh, how are you going to try and manipulate me in the future? Like,
can you imagine? Okay, I'm going to see, like, how are they going to have the 2.2 kids that they're supposed to have? Because apparently she's so rigid. She's following some plan. Like, I just don't know. She's going to come out with the planner for the next 10 years of everything that they're supposed to do and when they're going to do it. And God forbid you don't bring the milk home, dude.
And what if the kids have, like, a soccer game or a baseball game and it's her mom's birthday? I mean.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Good on that guy. Good on you. You're not the asshole.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Icarus? This could be episode. This could be in this episode 56 of season 7 of Wedham. This never happens. I know. I'm telling you. Absolutely. And everybody's saying 222. And yes, mocking. Run, like run. Red flag. Not only red flag, like it's the red flag and the bull all at once. Like run as fast as you can.
That's
I
like
get
the
it. Like
scene
this
from
one.
Carrie read, just pouring
Yes.
out.
That's what it's going to end up because can you imagine? Oh, okay. It's sad that someone is so immersed in a belief that they want to save the soul rather than a relationship. Exactly. And that they actually stripped him of his own personal anything. his friends, his family, his beliefs. He does not have any of them individual anymore. They just stripped him away. He is now just going to be the vessel that she saves and brings, to her belief.
I don't think that's what God wants.
I don't think so either, but I'm with you, Brilliant. That is scary. It's scary.
I also don't think that it's truly what she's never thought about saving her soul. She was over there trying to whip up some what'll get him to stay and make him feel guilty and not have a life and thoughts of his own.
Oh, I have so much to say about this, Sean, but it's a different show. But I will just give you credit for this point here. I know a lady that would only have sex with her husband unless they were trying to have kids and would have to get on her knees and pray beforehand. Well, that's one way to do it. That's a whole nother show. Sean, see you on Mayhem next time we do Mayhem. I will address that. But I'm not going to do it tonight. I have a lot to say about rigidity and that kind of stuff like that. I'm tired. I'm too old now for them to put that shame on me anymore. That's it. I know, right? You shall not. No, Icarus. This is also another show, the way you said it, but I like it. I'm going to put it up because I think we can all handle it. We're all adults here. Commandment number 11. You shall not stick your D in crazy. Now, this is something I have told my brothers, my nephews, everyone, and my grandson is getting towards the age where I will be plastering it all over the place for him to hear. Check the eyes. If you see crazy, no. Don't touch it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it says. I don't care how much it wants to please you or what it will do for you. Do not put it there. You will never, ever get it off. True. If it's crazy, you never get rid of it. It's with you for life. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. I believe in that commandment.
It does apply to women too.
It does. Women, if you look at the man and he's got those crazy, I don't care how fine he is, how much money he makes. I don't care all the sweet things he says to you. I don't care how well he thinks he can do it. Don't go there. You'll never get rid of it. Ever, ever, ever. Crazy sticks like glue.
Crazy does stick like glue.
It does. It just never leaves you alone. You suffer for the rest of your life for crazy. It ain't worth it. Believe me. Believe me. It's like, I'm telling you. Okay. But on that, I think everybody agrees that number 2 is the asshole here, huh? Yeah, you gotta love Bunny Boilers. No, we don't. No, we don't, Chris. Like, I know everybody thinks, oh, that's going to be hot. But you saw what happened in that movie. It was supposed to be a one-night stand. She was like everything. It was going to be quick, easy. Like, hey, it was sexy. And what happened? Can't get rid of it. Cannot get rid of it. It's going to ruin your life. It's going to ruin your life. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Put on some porn. Grab a sock. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not. You'll thank me one day. I don't know. Hey, Sandy, how are you? All right. Are you ready for another one, Juju?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. It does apply to women too, Icarus. It applies to everybody. I'm telling you. It is. All right. Let me just... Where am I? All right. Number 2. All right. This one involves no sex whatsoever. All right.
That's a shame.
Neighbors. Oh, wait. No. Is this the right one? Wait a minute. Where am I? Yeah. Okay. It's not. No. Okay. This one. Well, it does involve opposite sex, but differently. Okay. So, am I the asshole because I want my wife to drink my tea less? So, like any family, we drink more than just water. And my wife buys Crystal Light to put in all of her water, buys those sugar-free carbonated ice drinks, currently has 2 Olipop sodas in the fridge, and some ginger ale. I don't like carbonated drinks, so I really just stick to water and tea. We buy liter bottles of a few Japanese tea drinks, as well as, when I can find it, a milk tea drink that is relatively rare to find. This is my favorite tea drink.
Treat
drink, right? My wife has full reign of all the other drinks in the fridge, including my tea, but she gets very mad at me when I ask her to save the milk tea for me. though I'm not really enforcing any kind of hard rule, and I always let her have a few sips when I get a glass if she doesn't have one as well. Today, when I got home, I could see she had a glass of it because she left it on the counter, and then just now she asked me to get her another glass of it. I said she's drinking more of it than I am, and she absolutely raked me over the coals for it, calling me selfish and a brat, that she likes it too, and that I can't have it all to myself. I feel like she has all these drinks and I really only have the teas, and one that we can't stock with any kind of frequency that is my favorite soft drink. She has already drank about 2 to 3 times more of the tea in the carton than I have. Am I being unreasonable about this, or should she be more receptive to my requests? Grow the fuck up, dude. Oh my I can't. I just can't. It's too much. I mean, all right. I'll try to be sensible. I'll be reasonable. I'll be kind.
I mean, good on him if this is his big marriage issue. She drinks my delicious tea. I mean, I still get it, but she also gets it. So.
But Juju, here's the point. He actually knows how much of the tea she's drinking. He goes to the carton and he can tell that she's drank please. If it's that important to you, when you get the rare tea, buy a whole bunch of it. She can't possibly drink it all if it's that important to you.
That's what I thought. I was like, if it's that rare, first of all, why are you only buying one carton when you find it? Wouldn't you buy everything available?
Yes, if it's that rare. I know. And nope. I'm just saying. That is just insane. Exactly. I do not like being watched and monitored. If you are watching how much I drink of anything or what I eat, please don't come at me for eating the other taco. Please do not tell me I can't drink this or that, or, and oh my God, I can't even imagine.
If you needed the tea for a recipe you were planning on making, that's the only time I'll give you, hey, I bought that specifically to create this meal.
Nope. This is it. This is I ate the last ramen bowl. Did that start World War III? Apparently, if you're in that house, it would. I wouldn't do it, Mrs. C. I wouldn't do it. Yes, Icarus, buy more. He says, buy more and mark the bottles half and half. Why not?
Yeah, I would totally do. That's me. I would come home with a Sharpie and be like, this one's yours, mother trucker. And then
here's my, this one's yours, right? That's it.
Yeah, I won't touch that one. The rest are free game. And then I would proceed to probably drink all of them. And that's what I would focus on until they were gone.
How judgy? Oh, wait a minute. You've got the carbonated drinks. You could drink water. You've got the carbonated. You have more selection because you like more things than I do.
Yeah, so I'm not the picky one.
Right. Obviously, you should actually stop drinking whatever I like because, my pickiness is more than you're not. Whatever I like is of more value than that. But yeah, Inquisitor, I'm with you with this judgmental thing. Why are you drinking tea out of a can anyway? Exactly. It's dude, if you want to get judgmental about what she's drinking, let us talk to you about proper tea procedure. No, I can't. Yeah, I know hi. Yeah. If it's in the fridge, we share. I'ma eat and drink whatever I want. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, dog, how are you? No, I know. And all caps. I guess that was important, right, Mrs. C? But that's okay.
Well, and you know what? If he didn't make a big deal out of it, she probably wouldn't drink it as much. It makes it more appetizing when he's
true. It's true. I mean, if it really kind of started to irk him, and I do think it's kind of silly that it bothers him so much. It doesn't really. I'm not offended. At first, I would not be offended. I would actually be comical about it. I would probably start hiding it. And just making him look for it. And then when he goes where's the tea? And I'm like, what tea? Right, I brought the tea. No, you didn't. What you talking about? You brought tea home? When did you? Oh, I like that tea. Where is that tea? I would like some of that tea. Can I have some?
I mean, she left the glass on the counter. She knew what she was doing.
She did. I gotta give her props for that. But anyway, everybody, I gotta do, because if you're gonna hang your ugly ass out, and I mean ugly, if you're gonna hang your ass out for all of us to see it, we're gonna point and laugh when it's that ugly. And dude, that move, that was ugly. That was bad. That's just bad. I mean, it looks a little whiny, like, boo boo, boo boo, go buy some more tea.
Well, and it's really whiny if you bring it online and ask other people, hey, am I being a big baby? Yes, sir, you are.
I'm telling you right now, Mocking, you are the grade where I always know that I'm not going too far. I didn't even think of this yet, so I know I haven't crossed the line yet. But it says slip a few laxatives in it and hide the toilet paper. Problem solved. I know I'm doing okay. I didn't even think that one yet. That's a good one. Then I guess if he kept doing it, that probably would get there. I'm with you.
But he doesn't enjoy the tea anymore, and you just bring it home for yourself.
Exactly. Listen, I'm just telling you, like, it's not like it's your leftovers for lunch. It's not like it's not like the thing where you make your lunch and you put it in the refrigerator and somebody eats it on you. It's not like you prepare everything the night before to take to work and then he takes it to work instead. Like, it's nothing like that. This is a shared refrigerator where they put things in it to drink together, and he just doesn't like the quantity of what she's drinking of what he likes, and I'm like, wait a minute, then just buy more. Obviously you both like it. Like, so what? I mean, it can't be that detrimental. It's just,
well, and he said it himself. It's a delicious treat that's hard to find. So yeah, she's gonna want some when you bring it home.
Yeah, so that's kind of selfish. It's really hard. Hard to find. We don't get it that often, but she shouldn't drink so much of it. Like, come on, just buy more. And like you said, if it's really that important for you, buy individual cartons each. Buy 2 cartons of it
out
each
of your own checking account too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll bet you. Can you imagine? I'll bet you. Oh my God, can you imagine he's one of those separate checking accounts and they have to go through every month. They have to sit there and they go through every penny together. Oh my God, I'd lose my mind. Oh, I do believe in some separateness. I do believe in that. I believe in autonomy. I think relationships work better when you are a true partner with each other, but do have some autonomy so that you have security and selfness and individualism. You have different needs that can be met. I believe in that. That makes happy people. And I want to stay in a partnership and be happy, So, like, I don't want to be told if I have X amount of dollars to spend a month on my personal spending. I don't want anybody telling me what to do with it. Like, I think you could budget that out together. You have your joint stuff and you have your separate stuff.
Yep.
But I also know couples, or I have friends, they're actually married and they keep separate checking accounts. They keep their own pays in them, and then they fight every month on what gets paid, who's paying it, how much, who spent what on what. It's horrible. For people who have things separate, they argue more than people that have everything put together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about pudding. Putting it where you don't. No, Markin. Don't talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Nah. Let's not talk about that. Okay. But all right, you ready for another one? I think everybody kind of agrees on who's the asshole here. Do I need to ask you guys? I see Sean's with me. I see April's with me. Number 1. I'm going 1. Plus all the fun numbers like yay porn. Oh yeah. I'm with that. And Chris is here. Our mate number 8. Always the perfect asshole. Such a gentleman he is. And I'm gonna go with those. Yeah, they're my 2 favorites today. 1, 4, and 8. And I'm not going to put 69 in there because I don't want to give out my phone number. But some of you know how to reach me. Call me. Some of you do. And I will answer. You know who you are. Anyway, you ready? You ready, Juju? Yeah?
I'm ready.
Yeah? Okay. Let me see what else I have for you here. I haven't scared you off yet, right?
Nope. But I do think I need a laser.
Oh, well, it is summer. We do need a laser. It is. You all should vote for 11. It is summer. It's been very hot. Bear needs more laser. Definitely. Got to put our best bear forward. Our best bear forward. Let's put it that way. Yeah, and I stole that from Jinx. Jinx says that to me all the time. I didn't make that up myself. I'm not that clever. It was given to me by a friend. Anyway, laser makes it even hot. Only temporary, Icarus. It kind of like, cools it off also. 8 and 42. All right, let's go on to the next one. You ready, Boo? Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for throwing dead branches? Okay, throwing. All right, this is a tale as old as time. Two neighbors fighting. A year and a half ago, my next door neighbor purchased her house. At that time, multiple inspections were done, and she was told that a tree in her side of the yard, a tree directly next to my driveway, would have to be removed. This is an old tree and was visibly dying, aka dead. I spoke regularly with this woman about many things. I always mentioned the tree. I explained this tree dropped small branches and bits of bark on my driveway, and it was quite the annoyance. I told this neighbor the tree gave me a bit of anxiety when it stormed or snowed, or a gentle breeze came through, as the tree is so close to my house. This neighbor stated she thought the tree was fine. It hadn't fallen yet. It's okay. She's not worried about the tree. Why would she be? The tree overhangs my house and drops everything on my driveway. I carried on with life and swept my driveway every few days. But the branches the tree dropped became bigger. I could no longer sweep them away or drive over them to get out of my driveway. I had to pick up the branches. I began to throw the branches in my neighbor's lawn. I tossed them. I threw them with reckless abandon. I didn't care where they landed. I didn't care where they rotted. I had to get out of my driveway. I told the neighbor during one of our many tree talks that I tossed these branches into her yard. She said she didn't care. The branches kept getting bigger. 4 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet long. The branches started hitting my house, causing minor damage. Still, not one movement to remove the tree. Not one acknowledgement the tree was a menace to me. Until one day, when the man who mowed the neighbor's lawn complained about the branches in her yard. The neighbor started to pay someone to pick up her yard, but not my driveway. All the branches that were in her yard that originated on her tree took a pit stop between those two places on my driveway. My anger grew, as did the accuracy of my branch throwing. I started to aim for her front sidewalk and maybe her front porch or time or two. The woman began to get irritated about so many branches on her property and sidewalk. She was mad at me for throwing the branches from her dead tree back onto her property. Dispose of them in your yard waste, she said. Don't throw them in my yard. I contacted the city. They stepped in. She was given notice, and the tree is now scheduled to be removed. Although the sweet relief of not having this tree hanging over my head anymore will be fantastic, I am wondering, am I the asshole for throwing the dead branches back in my neighbor's lawn?
It's a tricky one.
That is a tricky one, but
I mean, it's expensive to take a tree down.
It is. It really, really is. Let me just stop for 1 second. Autistic Shield, thank you very much for contributing to my laser fund. I shall put that to the next one, as you specified. Thanks. Okay, sorry about that. This is a case, Mrs. Cassandra said this is a case for Judge Judy. I don't think so. I actually think it's pretty clear cut. I do.
The person who owns the tree is a jerk. That's what I say.
I think that the person that owns it is a jerk because you know what? It kind of proved it when they called the township and the township came and said, that tree's a hazard and needs to go. Like, what's going on? It's got to go. Like, what's the problem here? You know, they knew it. They saw it right away. The inspection told the woman it was a hazard and it was causing a problem. Well, she didn't care until it was a problem for her. And that's, That doesn't makes her the asshole as far as I'm concerned, actually. Although, I think the neighbor did what they could as far as putting the branches back where they belong on the other side. And I could see them getting more and more upset and throwing them. They didn't hit anybody with them. They just put them on the sidewalk. I mean, if you can't get out of your driveway, why should she be able to walk down her sidewalk? I mean, they do belong to her. They're her property, and she won't take the tree down. So, yeah, like, I don't think the op writer is the asshole. I do think the neighbor is the asshole. I really do. Because it's not like you didn't try to talk to them, The only thing I do feel bad that I don't think that the operator is an asshole. I do think that perhaps they should have called the city sooner to prevent themselves getting so upset. Like, they should have took control and not cared. This woman obviously didn't care about them and their well-being or endangering. It could have hit your car. It could have damaged somebody. Those branches were getting bigger and bigger. They could have been a widowmaker. They could have hit somebody in the head, like they call those ones that come straight down, from the trees that are dying. It could have been dangerous for children, animals, anything. It could have caused damage to their house at any time. So if anything, they gave them more grace than necessary. And just, their anxiety probably got worse because of it. They could have stepped in a little bit sooner. That's the only thing I would create the operator on. They didn't have to give them so much grace because it was actually detriment to themselves. They were hurting themselves by doing it because this person obviously didn't care. The neighbor does not care, at all. And sometimes you have to do the right thing, and not worry about them paying the consequences for being an asshole. I mean, the neighbor's an asshole. She has to pay the consequence for being an asshole, and that would be pay the township, right?
Well, and it's not like she didn't know when she purchased the house. It's not like it was a surprise dead tree.
Yeah. It was right there in the report that it had to be removed, right? And no, she's just making excuses for it afterwards, even though you let her know. They let her know that they knew it was in the report and that it was a dangerous tree. It had to go. It was causing a problem. She did not care. So, I hope the township gave her a big bill. I really do. I wonder. But anyway, all right. Dog said, these channels are everywhere. Am I the asshole, jerk, wrong? The answer in the title of these is always yes. You and always will be the asshole. Yes, on many occasions. Somehow, some way, that is a very true statement. Hey, Aaron, welcome. Nice to see you. Oh, boy. Let's see. They should have contacted city faster. Icarus agrees. Mrs. Cassandra's saying, nope, not an asshole. Hi, little mousy girl. How are you? April says, no, I don't think they're an asshole because I do the exact same thing to our neighbors with their tree. There you go. Okay. And Kirsten says, in New Zealand, there are rules. You can cut overhang branches and put them into the property the tree is on. That's right, because that's where they belong. See? Dog said, my neighbor called me a C. So I hoofed him in the nuts in front of my daughter. Am I there? Yes, because don't show your daughter that. Come on, let her grow up, learn how to do that on her own, like we all did. Don't show her how to do that. Don't. Okay.
Unless afterwards you say, this is how you don't behave. I'm just going to give you an example of poor responses.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that because you don't want her to think like that's like a do as I say, not as I do kind of person. That's never good. All right. Let's see. What did Quiz say that Quiz is right? Cut the limbs on your side of the fence. Exactly. Quiz is right. Like work it on your side. Where is that? Mm-hmm. Yep. Call a tree a trimmer and cut the overhang on your property. You can do that, but you have to pay for it. You can't bill them for it. It's not fair, but it would make it safer for you if you can't deal with the neighbor. I do agree. TikTok would say the neighbor is not the asshole for throwing the branches, and I agree with TikTok. I do.
I'd like to say I'm with Icarus. The tree is the asshole.
1.5 is a long time to be a jerk. Yes, it is. 1.5 years is a long time to be a jerk. She definitely is, I know. Yep, I like it. He's changing his mind. The tree is the asshole. I agree with you both. The tree is the asshole. I have feelings about trees. I do too, but this tree This tree is not cooperating. This tree is like dead and it wants to take everybody out with it. Like, let's be clear. All right. This tree is being an asshole with the neighbor, trying to take everybody out with it. Yeah.
Maybe the tree started dying faster because of the neighbor's negative energy.
Maybe her negative energy is what killed the tree. Like, this is it.
That tree's like, oh no, I'm not sticking around if this broad moves in.
Exactly. All right, everybody, let's vote on this. And you can tell them if you want. I'm not going to say anything. It's like, who's the asshole? Yep. Hey, Thunder. Oh, Thunder. Charlie, is it still storming there? I'm happy to see you, that you're around, and that the storm, I was wondering if the storm was going to keep you away, but hey.
We're getting the borders wrong. The property lines.
It's a zombie tree. The realtor is an asshole for getting the borders wrong. Oh my gosh. All right. If it's dead, it's go up like kindling. Might not be the safest social maneuver if you and your number are on. Don't light the tree on fire. Yeah, Aaron, I could see where that might be a problem. Like, no, we're not recommending that one. No, you're right. I could see problems with that one. But yeah, you're right. Number one, the operator is no, April. You think the person that threw the branches is the asshole? No,
but April, you throw branches.
Yeah, you said you threw them. I think you got it mistaken. You see, the op means the one who wrote it. And the one who wrote it is the branch thrower, the neighbor, who called the township to get the tree removed. The other party would be the neighbor who owns the tree, who doesn't care about the damage that the tree is causing. Number three would be both of them, if you agree. And then, the others four. I love to say two. Right. Okay. Okay. It's two. She didn't mean one. She meant two. Okay. All right, guys. Hey, Commander, welcome. Yeah. All right. So, all right, everybody, let's get a vote. We'll go on to do. Just Rhonda says 2. April says 2. No, so I'm going to say 2. I think the neighbor is an asshole. I don't think that the operator did anything wrong, but write a very good story. Well said. And was very patient. More patient than I would have been in regards to this. Oh, Autistic's giving you this. The big 2.
Chill.
Woo! All those 2s. Okay.
Do you guys want to know the truth? I'm the branch thrower. It's me.
Juju wrote this herself. Yes, this one was written by op writer JuJuBee. You could still vote. If you want to call her an asshole, she's all up for it. You can still call her
but
an
I'm
asshole
noting it for, nothing.
For free, because she has a channel now. You will be on the list. She going to put you on the list. Let's start a rumor that there's a list. First of all, that's going to be all over the place now. So I'm sorry about that, Juju, but it's just the way it goes out here. They take one little thing that you say and they just blow it into God knows what. But it'll be entertaining because it'll give us something to laugh about for a little while anyway. But I do agree that number 2 is definitely the asshole here. Is definitely not JuJuBee. I would say that she can be an asshole when she wants to be an asshole, but she's not by any nature an asshole by just
listen. I waited a year and a half before I took it to the city. I was more than patient.
Okay. Little Mouse, first of all, Mouse wants to be on the list. Okay. Little Mousy Girl wants to be on the list. Okay, whatever list it is that we're coming up with. Aaron says he's not voting because he came in halfway, but it's always for number 4 for sure. Yes, it's always yay porn. I agree with you. What's wrong with a little porn? I mean, we all got to do what we got. And hi, Inquisitor. Thank you, Boo. Always has my back. Time for the YouTube things. Juju, this is the hardest part of YouTube. Claire, what does the join button do? Is it special for any reason? Okay, I assume you're talking about the YouTube join button and not my join button. That's a different show. We'll talk about that on Mayhem if we do one in a couple of weeks. But for YouTube, the join button would give you membership to the channel. There are different rates with different perks. One of the perks being membership to the Discord, where we do games and show movies and share videos and just have group chats, talk about content that's coming up, especially Murder Minion content with the true crime and legal, gives you a peek on all the things we're looking at for the What the Fuckery streams, all the craziness that goes on everywhere, things like that. That's what the join button do. It just makes you a membership of the Bears team. It gets you into the library, makes you a membership, supports the channel. And all of those donations currently are going split between donations to other groups out there, small creators who need things like mics and headphones, other well-deserved organizations like the Trevor Project, which we donated to recently, and or My Potato Fund. Because yes, Bear needs to expand. The Chromebook, I run all this stuff from a Chromebook, people. I don't even have a desktop computer, a real mic, nothing. I'm going to invest because you have made it clear. You like the content. You want me to be here. I passed my 1-year anniversary. I'm going to stay. We're going to invest in the channel. All right. Yes, Inquisitor, please join right now. Wait, didn't you already? I do believe you have. I do believe you're in the book.
Hi, Inquisitor. Are you a paid chatter?
You just paid. I do not pay High Inquisitor to do my PR, although he's well worth it. If I could pay him, which I don't, I
He
would do
feels
it.
like an infomercial. That's amazing. I need to join it
No.
now.
He's just better at YouTube than I am. He's trying to teach this old bear some new tricks. That's all. He also he likes to tease me incredibly, but you know. I know. Is that true that all the mods report to the basement for neglect of duty? That's not true. The mod room and the basement room are separate, Grace, and you know that. Don't start rumors. There's only one mod in the basement of Bear's Library, and that is Mrs. Cassandra, and she knows why. She knows why. She knows why. Okay? And you probably all know why, too, is she? She can be. All right, one last one for the tree. The tree is at fault because it's been there for years and knew what it was doing. God gave the tree life, so it's God's fault. And both the tree and God belong in hell. Oh, God. Thank you, Doug. That was quite informative. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. I know, Quiz, I know, because the Discord is great. And if you all haven't figured it out, High Inquisitor is the game master in my Discord. He runs all the games and is responsible for making a hell of a lot of hourly fun that we have over there a couple of nights a week. And he wants more of you in there to play with because he likes to play. And play he does. I don't care. Okay, we're going to the next one. You got some time? I know I'm over the hour, but do you still have a little time for me?
Oh, I've got time. I've always got time to share my opinions about nothing important.
Okay, good, because it's probably not anything fun, important, but it's probably a hell of a lot of fun.
I already did my branch throwing today, so my evening's free.
Yep. I'm not going to do that one either yet. Only if we run out of time. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, this one's good. Back to this one. Am I the asshole for embarrassing my brother in front of the whole family? Well, we'll see. I'm a 36-year-old male, and I'm married to a wonderful woman who's 34. When we first got married 8 years ago, I was making about $36,000 a year, and she was making $230,000. Fast forward a year, and we welcome a sweet baby girl. After her maternity leave was up, I took my vacation to stay with my baby. Well, I found out that being a dad and taking care of the house is 1,000 times better than working in a stressful office. So we discussed it, and I became a full-time stay-at-home dad. I like being a stay-at-home dad. I even enjoy keeping the house clean, cooking, taking care of the kids. 7 female, 4-year-old male, and a 1-month-old male, or a 1-year-old male. Being involved in the mom groups and Little League and etc. So they have grown their family, and he's been the stay-at-home dad. This is cool. The only person who seems to have a problem with things is my older brother, who's 44. I don't know how, but despite being raised by parents who are very much champions of equal rights, he grew up to be the embodiment of the man provides and guides, woman makes home and follows. I can't believe I said that.
I know.
Which is why he is a 2 times divorcee. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Which is why, this deserves repeat, which is why he is a 2 times divorcee who has terrible relationships with his kids. For the past 7 years, he has been making jokes about me, trying to imply that I am less of a man because my wife earns money while I play little wife. Oh. I ignore him if I'm in the mood to, or just shake my head at him. Well, good for you, dude. You are so much better than I would be. God damn. Well, my wife and I were drunk one time, and we came up with a bit of a naughty solution. He gives major vibes of being a prude, and he's casually homophobic, to be honest. Oh, so when he made a joke, of course he is. Like, did you have any doubt? So when he made a joke last Sunday along the lines that if you were married to a man, you would 100% be the bottom, I hit him with, funny you say that. I am the bottom. Wife really knows how to use a dildo and harness to make a man see stars. I love him. I love her. I could be that woman.
Yes.
I don't think I would have waited so long to say something like that. Anyway, he turned so red, everyone kind of let out a shocked laugh, and he finally shut up. After a while, he said that he did not want to hear about what I do with my wife in our bedroom. I said if he keeps his comments to himself, I would have no reason to share. But today, Mom called me to say that he refuses to attend Sunday dinner if I am there unless I apologize. I refuse to, and Mom is now the one feeling bad. So, am I the asshole? Well, yeah, I have.
That took a turn at the end.
I know I have feelings. I have feelings. I do. I have feelings. This is not fair. It's not fair. Dog, thank you very much for what? I didn't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can get this one up. There we go. There we go. Dog, also for the laser fund. Thank you very much. But I'm telling y'all now, no matter how much money you throw at me, there will be no pics. Okay? There will be no pictures. Okay? Just go to the laser fund, but there'll be no pictures. Okay, there we go. You're just gonna have to trust me that it's been lasered. All right. Anyway, where were we? Okay.
Okay, I've digested this for a second. And you know what? The brother is the asshole, not this man. Because the brother made rude comments for 8 years. And this man took it. And he makes one snide remark that I think was delicious. And
absolutely. I was like, and what's wrong with a little pegging anyway? Like, no king shaming here. Hey, what the hell? Why is he so upset?
Well, the prude brother just assumes that's what they do. So, get over yourself, prude.
Get over it. He's right. I mean,
and now you're demanding an apology.
Divorced. Yeah, twice divorced, and his kids aren't very happy with him. But he's the one spouting opinion out there like he does nothing wrong, and everybody needs to apologize to him. I don't think so. I think he needs to apologize for being an opinionated buffoon.
Well, I think the mom, frankly, should step in and be like, listen, prude, you've been a jerk for this many years. Zip it. Get to dinner.
What's he apologize? What would they apologize before, right? What is he actually going to apologize for? What did he say that was insulting to the brother? Did he mention the brother in the comment? Nope.
I'm sorry, you're embarrassed at conversation.
If sex embarrasses you when you actually are trying to belittle a man about what is his sexuality, you're trying to say he's not a man, and yet you get embarrassed because somebody mentioned somebody else's butt? Come on. Like,
if sex embarrasses you, how did you have those children of yours?
He is so lucky that that's not my brother. He's not my older brother, and that's not my little brother and me, because damn, this conversation would have been, he would have been, I would have been, can you drop your pants? I want to make sure you actually have one. Yeah, I would be like, nobody comes to dinner till they drop their pants and prove they have them, because you're talking like somebody without any. To tell me the truth, when you are judging somebody else's ability to, actually, it takes more, in my humble opinion, as a bear and a woman, okay, who's been there, done that, had a career, had to work with someone with my career, had to raise a daughter on the side. I'm going to say, hell to the yeah, that's more of a man there than I see most of the time. more of a man willing to actually take it on the chin for 8 years from his family to do what he wanted and raise his children the right way with equality, to say, hey, okay, I'm going to stick at a $36,000 a year job that I'm not happy with when I want to be home. My wife already makes more than enough for us at $230K, and I am proud of her.
If he was working,
and I support her.
I mean, it probably costs $36K to pay for daycare for the kids. So
exactly, he was just working for daycare. You got it, like bingo. Okay, so why can't he stay home? He said he actually likes it. He likes cooking. He likes cleaning. He likes being responsible for the children. He likes having an active role in their lives that way. What is wrong with that? I'm telling you, that is sexy as hell. I'll bet you he has a great sex life. I don't care if they're doing that or anything else. I am sure they are happier than ever because they're both doing exactly what they want. She had freedom of choice to stay at work or go home. She has somebody that is caring for her children that she trusts and loves, her own partner. What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And if it was the other way around, we'd all be like, that guy would be celebrating it. You know, he would be celebrating it. But because it's the opposite sex, it's not wait. Like, that's ridiculous. He needs to grow up. It's 2022. I don't care. Like, you know, and his own parents don't even support this kind of attitude. Where does this come from? Like, really, Juju, where does this come from? Like,
I think it comes from people who are sad and not happy in their own lives.
I think
jealous.
I think just Rhonda might be right that it's jealousy. You know, I know, Sean. I love them as a couple, that they work together to, like, he deserved to be embarrassed. He's been embarrassing and belittling them for 8 years, and he can't take a joke. Like, you know, what is that hashtag we all love that, you know, a certain bird channel used occasionally, and I now put everywhere? The butt hurt need not reply. You asked for it. You read it. You brought it on yourself. Do not come back at me for it. That's it. Do not reply. Seriously, like, read the room, dude. Your own parents believe in equality and celebrate it. The kids are happy.
Well,
it's their personal life.
Here's the other thing. Why do you care so much what other families are doing? They're obviously happy. It's working for them. I understand if your brother's unhappy, he doesn't want to be the stay-at-home dad.
Mm-hmm.
But he's clearly enjoying his life. So what do you care? What do you care? It doesn't matter what other people do.
True. Absolutely. And Hai says that older brother needs to apologize for being a complete and utter jerk. Yes, he does. He was the one that was being judgmental and putting his nose where it didn't belong. Listen, and what about a hypocrite? This is a twice divorced man whose children are not happy with him. He really gets to speak on how anybody raises their children or conducts their married life? Really? He's the freaking expert in the family. Yeah, on how not to do it. Like, yeah, okay, see,
I would have attacked in that direction.
I would have said, I'm glad you disapprove. It shows I'm doing something right. God, I wouldn't want your life, dude. Like, you know, seriously. Like, damn, I'm doing something right because you failed twice and your kids aren't too happy. Well, maybe you should have spent a little more time with them.
Well, I'm sorry you have to vacuum your own home and then go to bed alone.
I'll bet you that. I'll bet you can't. Yeah, that's it. You know, and also, Sean wants to know, why is mom coming at the couple? I don't think she's coming at the couple. I think she's trying to solve it so everybody's at dinner. I don't think that she's saying anything. I think she's just saying why the brother won't come to dinner because the brother's complaining to her. Because Big Bull's brother doesn't even have enough guts to call little brother to tell him this. He called mommy.
That's so
true. He called mommy to complain that little brother embarrassed me by talking about what he does in the bedroom. And like, I think oh wait, mom, I think I got a hard on and that's my real issue. I don't know what to do now. I'm sorry.
Never found a woman that would play that way.
Yes, like, I didn't know women would do that for you. God damn, I've been missing out. Like, okay. Anyway, rocked old dude's world, apparently. He can't deal. He needs to pay attention to number 4. He needs to watch more porn. And different porn. Not just the stuff that he's been, you know, that incel shit. Like, get on to the good stuff, dude.
Mom, I never seen stars while I was in bed.
I'm telling you, it's just too bad. It's just too bad. I know I'm getting flagged. I'm gonna definitely get flagged on this one for sure. All right. No, Sean, I agree that he's not being a creep. He really isn't. And you're right, Icarus, of course. There's nothing that he needs to apologize for. The other one needs to apologize. And brother is the asshole because he makes mother sad, at least. The older one, yeah. I don't think the younger one made them sad by pushing back. I guess she got into the habit of depending that the younger one was always more sensible and was always going to be easygoing and not let things bother about him. But it built up. It's been 8 years. I think one comment, he should not be persecuted for one comment. I really do. I think mom should give him some grace and just stick up for him and tell older brother, well, if you don't want to come, no Sunday gravy for you. And since you don't have a wife, I don't know who's making you dinner on Sunday, because apparently you're going to have to go out because men aren't allowed to cook or clean or take care of the kids. And, I don't know what you're doing, but just, right?
He lives in one of those depressing, like, divorced dad condos.
Probably. I could just picture him. I don't even want to get mean, but I could just picture what this guy looks like.
Me too. And his mom should have said, why don't you change your diaper and get over to
Come on, baby Huey. Like, put it.
Mama will hold you while you cry.
Grab that pacifier and show up early, and mama will make you a treat and we'll get over it. You can cry for a little bit, but we're all having family dinner. Like, put your knickers on. Yeah. Put your big boy pants on. Sit down at that table and eat your damn dinner, boy. That's it.
Maybe learn a little lesson about being snide to someone for 8 years.
Oh no, yeah.
And whoever said that is right. The brother didn't even insult the older brother. He just said
that's right.
Something that was like, this is racy in this dum-dum's mind.
That's what I bet you he's all upset and he's complaining to mom because he's been thinking about it way too much. He's been thinking about it way too much. Like, yeah, rocked his world. Like, apparently, like, ooh, he's so upset. He's disrespectful. All right. What is it? Like, he's allowed to say whatever, but he doesn't have to be accountable for his own words. But he wants you to, be accountable for how he feels. Who's the one not being a man here? Tell me. We got to worry about his little fifis, okay? Who's the man? Like, I got issues with this one. I really do. All right. Grace says the brother should get over it or get under it. Secretly, he probably. Oh God. I didn't want to go there, but yeah, I'm telling you, he's thinking about it a little too much. That's what's bothering him. Yeah, rocked his world. Yeah. I'm being way too much, aren't I, Juju?
No, I mean, the older brother needs to get a sense of humor and a life, and good on the younger brother. I would ask him if he had any brothers, but I don't want
to. Aaron, we think too much alike. I already thought of it. I can't even read it. Go ahead, Juju. Can you read that? Go ahead. I already thought it. Damn it. Oh, God. Are you going to read it or am I going to read it? Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, I know you read it.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't get it out.
They should call with the pretense of apologizing and say, it's a pity you don't take a joke as well as your brother takes a dick. That is fucking good, Aaron.
I know. I'm just evil. It is good, Aaron. And it's too much that we think of too much alike. Stop it. It's wrong
That's
show.
2 Sunday dinners the older guy's missing now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, apparently younger brother is the asshole because he doesn't let his older brother bully him anymore. And apparently older brother needs it for his mental health. No switching sides, dude. Like, no. Like, you were on the like, okay.
24 and you're calling your mom to get your brother to apologize.
Charlie, is there another part of this comment? Because I was crawling up his leg with a knife in her teeth. Oh my God. Charlie. You know what that reminds me of? This little 3-part trilogy that there was. And it was this little, like, I can only think of it like a wild, a wild savage type doll, and it was running around with this knife attacking, and the actress was Karen Black, and it was really old. It's really old. I saw it in reruns. I think I saw it on Mystery Science. Yes, Trilogy of Terror. That's it, Just Rhonda. Do you remember one? Well, when Charlie said that he was crawling up her leg with the knife, that's what I pictured. That little savage doll with the wild hair with the knife, like crawling up her leg. Yeah, like that. Anyway, sidestepped. Okay, sorry about that. See what you do to me, Charlie? Always taking me off my game. It's like Charlie's got it like that. Anyway, all right. So, did everyone? Most people voted 2. Did you, Just Rhonda? Cool, because like I was thinking, like from and I forget. I can't even remember the other 2 parts of that trilogy. Just that one, because it terrorized me. The thought of that little doll running around the house with the knife, like chasing this woman everywhere, and it was crazy. No, it was crazy. All right, so everybody's voting 2. Everybody's voting 2. How about you, Juju? I mean, I kind of got the idea you're with us on this, but
oh yeah, definitely 2. It's a 2 kind of night.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any suggestion on how brother can approach it so that the guy comes to dinner, like so mom's happy? Like I kind of think mom should actually handle it and just tell brother to, put on his big boy pants and get over it. Maybe it's been 8 years.
I think the mom should say, you know what, shut your mouth about him and his home life. And his wife, frankly, and get to dinner.
Yep.
Like, just buck up and shut up.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, he needs to put on it. He is the oldest. He needs to set a good example. Maybe he could stay married next time he goes around, and maybe his kids.
Maybe he should have a conversation with his younger brother about how to have a happy marriage, because he clearly is not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet she's afraid to now.
They are doctors. With pleats, Grace Case.
Yeah.
They're pleated.
I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. Damn, Aaron, is that true? That doll was the highest auctioned movie prop in existence at one time. Really? I believe it, because it's stuck in my mind. That was like, no, Icarus, it wasn't Chucky, although that's horrifying too, but it's a whole separate thing. I'm going to try to find it, and if I do, I'll send you a link, Icarus. But, that was... I'm glad some of you know what I'm talking about, so you don't think I'm crazy. Aaron, you got to help me find the clip, like to Trilogy of Terror. We need to find it. We should have a showing in the Discord. Another hit for join the Patreon and membership, so you can get in the Discord. And if we find the clip, you can watch Trilogy of Terror with us anyway, and laugh at the little savage doll as he tries to kill the woman. Anyway, all right, one more. Okay, let's see what else I got. I got so many. I always end up pulling way too many. This one's good. Apparently, there's a theme. I picked Entitled Assholes as the theme, apparently, and I didn't know it, but I did. Entitled Assholes is definitely. Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. You're right, Dirty Uncle Sal. You don't have to know what the story is. I'll just put that right up, because you don't have to know what the story is for everyone to be an asshole. It's true. It's usually the way it goes. It's Yep, definitely. All right, so you ready, Juju?
I'm ready.
You're so patient. You're so patient with my ridiculousness today. I'm going to give you a gold star, because, they should have gave you a warning that I was like all that today, but I wasn't around.
I've been to your stream before, a time or two.
But I kept it secret, like how full of oats I was today. Or as my nan would say, that thing, piss and vinegar. You ever hear that saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's me that's me today, people. I'm full of piss and vinegar. Don't come for me. I've got it all going on for you today. Don't start, okay? And it was the one day nobody got in my DMs to give me any shit. It's like somebody put out the bat signal and said, don't F with Bear today. Like, don't F with Bear today. She got it going on, because nobody came for me, not a single soul. And that's rare, unfortunately. I have to say that's actually rare. But it was pleasant. But, I didn't have any place to put my piss and vinegar. So here it is. Am I the asshole for making him eat his words? For almost 25, my niece's husband from my niece's side of the family always made it very clear to me that I was not his aunt or a member of his family. All I was the woman who married his wife's uncle. Nothing more. While I found his comment hurtful, I got over it and never again referred to him as family. Fast forward to this summer. While I am walking home from the doctor's office a couple of blocks away from my home, I happen to run into him with his family and some of his co-workers. I didn't say anything and I just kept walking by. However, someone called my name, so I stopped and turned around. All of a sudden, I'm being addressed as if I was family by someone who has denied being anything to me for 25 years. He called me his aunt by marriage. I, however, corrected him in front of everyone, using the same words he said to me all those years ago. I told him, I am not your aunt. I am the woman who married your wife's uncle. Your words, not mine, remember? Please do not refer to me as such again. I then proceeded to walk away while he tried to explain to everyone there exactly what I meant by that. Am I the asshole, or was I right by doing it? That one.
That's an interesting one.
That is interesting because, first of all, 25 years, way to hold a grudge, mama.
Yes.
Well, first of all, she remembered what he said word for word. Okay,
yeah,
so don't tell
her.
Yeah. That statement there where I do believe it hurt you, but the part where you said you moved on, hell no, you did not.
No, you've been waiting.
You've been waiting.
She had that locked and loaded and was ready.
Oh, she was. And I'll bet you she skipped when she left them. How hard would it be for her to turn around and just walk casually away without like skipping, dancing, and doing the ha 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 all the way down the street as she went home to her house? Like, oh, come on. She was holding that one in for a long time. That hurt her very much.
That hurt her pretty deep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, she should have seen a counselor deep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, just Rhonda just sent us Trilogy of Terror, JuJuBee. I'm sorry. Got off track there, but yeah. Scorpio, really? Dirty? Do Scorpios hold resentment that long? Wow. Wow.
I mean, to remember how would you not?
I know.
I just I have a lot of thoughts. I'm like, why didn't she go back after she had cooled? I guess maybe she never cooled down.
I guess not. And I guess she just thought it was hypocrisy for him to all of a sudden call her aunt when he won't. Like really, and reminds her all the time that she's not really his aunt, which I don't understand. I know that the whole story sounds like Deliverance. I don't know how, but I don't want to know how either, dog, but thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Charlie, I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm not too pleased with her. I think that was a tad bitchy. I think she had too much fun doing it. I think
let's consider age. Let's say bare minimum this woman is in her 40s. Mm-hmm. And you're going to walk around like that's your rebuttal, and then you're like, am I an asshole for doing that? Yeah, you are. You're in your 40s. Grow up.
Yeah. I don't know.
How about
you know what?
the man when you hurt your feelings.
Yeah, you know what? I understand she's hurt, and I understand how that is when family and you have to be around them, and they say these hurtful things to negate your position in a family. Not to get.
You know what? We're not even addressing is she was going to walk by and ignore him, and he stopped her to interact with her. And I'm like, that woman is a real.
That's why I'm agreeing with Charlie that it was a tad bitchy. I kind of agree with that because I have a better way to deal with it. And people, I know they're going to make fun of me for it. And I really don't care because I actually think the high road here could have done a wealth of good. It still would have embarrassed him privately in a group. And here's how you do it. Instead of walking right by, you stop. And when he refers to her as, oh, this is my aunt by marriage, so-and-so, just as you're introducing yourself to everyone, just say no, just first name. Oh, forget the aunt. We drop that around here. Tell him the first name, staring cold in his eyes the whole time as you're shaking everybody's hands and introducing yourself by your first name only. And he will get the damn message that he did this, okay?
I bet
and
that man doesn't even
high road her.
That.
Right. No, but I think he says it all the time. I think he does. Like maybe, or but there was a better way to do it, and I think that would have done it. Let him know that she holds his grace in her hand on how he's going to be perceived right now, and that she's taking the high road, and see what he does with it later. Like give him a moment to grow, teach him a little bit without having to humiliate him. After all, it's his co-workers and his family. Yeah. Yeah, true, but he didn't embarrass her in front of anybody else, only privately at home. She's actually embarrassing him in front of his co-workers and the rest of his family. She's being petty.
See,
and
that wouldn't embarrass me. If someone did that to me, I'd be like, let me tell you what happened 25 years ago with this dummy. So maybe, okay. Then we both
I know, Aaron, you're evil. Okay, she should have insinuated herself amongst his friends and then turned them all against him. It's the only way he'll grow. Okay. It's true. Infiltrate them. Yes, okay. But no, what I mean is like take the high road. Let him know she knows what's going on and she doesn't appreciate it, but she's going to be the better person. Set an example for people to grow by. You know what? You don't do, people are shitty in general. Believe me, I know this. I'm out on YouTube. I learn lessons on it every damn day, how shitty people can be. But that doesn't mean that I get to be shitty. Okay? Because, like, if you let them affect how you're going to treat everybody else in the rest of the world, that's wrong. I mean, that's going too far. Okay?
You know what?
Yeah.
I was taught when I was little that if you don't rise to their level, it ticks them off even more.
It does. And believe me, I have a lot of fun doing it, JuJuBee.
I know. It is.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Ask me if I give a flying. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. But, I mean, it does bother you. I'm not going to say I'm immune to it. It does get wearing, but they're not going to bring me down to their level. I'm not going to do that crap. You're not going to find me going tit for tat. If I have something to say on Twitter, it's actually a statement about an issue, not a person. All right? It's about assholeness in general. And if you feel like I'm personally addressing you, well, that's between you and
well, then you maybe need to work on yourself.
Maybe you need to work on yourself. If that hits you where it hurts, probably a reason. Okay, but I didn't address anybody personally, and it's not like I'm just being sly about it. I am actually calling out the asshole. Yes, I am. I'm not being sneaky about it. I'm saying, hey, if you do this, fly right, because otherwise you'll be an asshole. I'm addressing the issue, which is the appropriate thing to do, and not to purposely go out of my way to embarrass a whole bunch of people. Anyway. I know, damn it, being too reasonable. How can I fight you? I'm sorry. And this is why I have enemies, Sean. Don't join my hate club, please, Sean. I love you. But this is why people don't like me, because I'm saying, like, if you want to get down there in the mud, that's fine with you. You go wrestle with the pigs. I like the way I smell. I'll be over here. And if you're my friend, when you're done wrestling, I will shower you off, because I'm like that. I will shower you off and we can go over here and we can be fine. But I'm not wrestling with the pigs with you, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in the mud like that. I'm just not doing it, because to me it's irrelevant. Like, I don't want to give any credence to their ridiculousness and bad behavior. I'm not going to participate and give it any weight whatsoever, like it's reasonable when it's not. It's just ridiculous. Oh, damn it, making me rethink my well-earned trolling. Grace, you could troll, but troll appropriately, girl. Like, there's trolling and then there's trolling. If you're going to troll, you do it high-end humor, okay? And you do it to where you're not actually eviscerating anybody, and you make it fun and amusing and don't disrupt the chat too much. That's appropriate trolling. You can't get in trouble for that. I applaud that, Grace. Do it all you want. Don't let me stop you. I would never stop you from doing it. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, if you ask Unirock, I'm the biggest troll out there. Didn't you know?
Why? Because he doesn't have big words.
Well, I might have corrected a few of his tweets way back when, but he came for me. So I took a red pen to him. What can I say? You use what you got, right? And the only thing he had left to say to me was, "Yo, mom, Jilly troll." And he didn't even spell that one right, but I gave up because I was laughing so damn hard I couldn't even. I'm like, wow, yay. You're so good. That was so good. But anyway, I don't expect him to like me. That's fine. I don't have to like him either, because I don't like misinformation. And innuendo and false truth and bullshit and all that other stuff. You know, you're gonna go with it. But anyway, I know, but and I don't even want to trash him. He does his thing his way, and he's perfectly allowed to do that over there on his channel all he wants. I'm never gonna call for like canceling or any of that other shit. He wants to make a fool out of himself, let him make a fool out of himself. He says the same thing about me. That he'll say, you want to make a fool out of yourself, go ahead and make a fool out of yourself. I'm sure. I don't know. All right. But anyway, who's the asshole in this situation, people? Because we're torn, as you see. Juju and I are not really of the same mind too much here with this one. Well, kind of, but not. And I don't think I'm with the same mind with some of you in the chat either,
Yeah.
Except for Aaron wanting to like mix it up. I gotta love you, Aaron. I know, dog. Ding, 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 dong. Yeah, I get it. Yep. It's hard to say from the story alone. You know what, Icarus? You got a good point there. I wish she would have handled the situation differently, but Juju has a valid point with if it's been 25 years, you can understand the hurt she felt and that she had to do something. She was waiting for her moment. And she deserved her moment if she's going through 25 years of that crap.
Well, I think she should have talked to the man, tried to have like a logical conversation, for like explained how much that hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Then if he didn't listen, all right.
Yeah.
Whip out your sassafras and share it with others. But
I know. No, I get it. Yeah. I know you need more info to decide. You know what? I mean, I am thinking the same. I think I'm going to call this a 3. I think they're all assholes. I think he's an asshole for making her feel the way she did. She's an asshole because I wish she would have took the higher road, but I understand why she didn't. I mean, unless I'm in her shoes, I can't really say how I would have felt, after all that's going on. We don't know how long and how hard he is about this, like how disrespectful he is to her in regards to not being a relative. I'm kind of like everybody. Number 3 for me, and 4, and 11, and 8, of course, if Chris is still here. Chris, it's daytime for you there. What you doing, boo? What you doing? You still hanging out? Was he a teen? I don't know. It said 25 years, but we don't know if he's 25 years old. It said it when he was 25, or it's been going on for 25 years. It's not really clear, right, Juju? It doesn't sound very clear.
I don't know. I assumed it has been going on for 25 years, but maybe not. Because if it's been going on 25 years, I've got no time for it. I have no time for her.
Listen, I'm going to put up a comment, and it's proof. Don't ever get into a fight with Aaron about anything. Just say, Aaron, you're right. And this is why. Okay. This is why. This is how Aaron thinks. Okay. To be fair, she could have just asked him if he finally got that sex offense off his record. Simply scolding him seems gentle compared to that. Aaron, you're evil, but I love it. It's like, and I don't mean that evil in a bad way. I mean evil in a very good way. A very good humorous way. Yeah.
Well, why did he even need to specify aunt by marriage when he introduced her? Like, no one cares.
I know. Yeah, that's a little people who did that. What's that with like blood is thicker than water stuff? Like, to me, I believe you'll make your family. I feel closer to people that I'm not related to sometimes than I do some of my relatives based on personal beliefs and, the separation of religions and how we vote politically, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, our ability to tell the truth. That's
yeah. You see, I don't wear these black cat ears for a reason, like for no reason at all. They're black for a reason. I am definitely what you would call the black sheep of my family, very much so.
See, in my family, we never even said aunt or uncle. We were like, whatever. I mean, who cares?
Yep. That's okay, just Rhonda. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be finishing up very shortly anyway. Before manager comes in and reminds me what time it is. I'm going too long. But on that, I agree with you totally on that one. I do.
Bye, Just Rhonda. See you in the next one.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear her? She said next one. Yeah. I think maybe she'll come back. What do you think, guys? You think she'll come back? And also, Just Rhonda, if you'd like to do one of these, you've got a great voice too. Let me know. Boo. You got it, and anybody in the chat or listening on YouTube, because, I know you all watch it later, when you get a chance or whatever. If you'd like to do this, you want to come up here and just talk about these Am I the Asshole threads. This is one of our nicest shows to do with just anyone. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. You can have a YouTube channel if you want. You just want to come up. You can be on Twitter, Instagram, anything. You could just be a chatter from YouTube and just want to do this. It's for everybody. It's always better with another voice, and I welcome you all to come on up. And all you need is a microphone. You don't even need a camera, right, Juju? No cameras on my channel ever. It's just your voice. It's StreamYards. It doesn't take that much to set up. StreamYards links are free when you access them and somebody sends it to you. You don't charge you anything.
And I'm just using my headphones, so you don't even need
And she sounds great. You're going to send me which headphones those are, because those are awesome, But anyway, I'm just telling you. I know, baby, come back, right? And you too, Dirty. You did a great job last week, too. I've had so many of you that are in the chat right now that have actually been up here. Some of you are holding out, and I want you up here. You know who you are. And there's more than one of you. I'm looking at you. I'm thinking about it. You need to get up here, okay? Especially anybody who has a lot, enjoys these. You have something to say in the chat. It's fun. It's no harm, no foul, okay? And it's easy. Would you say it was painless, Juju?
I'd say it's very painless.
Yeah.
And people even judged me on one. I mean, I wasn't the asshole, so it felt great.
Yeah. I'm going to put that. Charlie, I'm sorry, but I'm putting this comment up. I'm putting this comment of Aaron's up because I want this. Claire, can Charlie and I come for a 3-way and leave quiz out? Abso-fucking-lutely! Any day of the week, you tell me. Sorry, quiz. But on this one, I win. That's a private joke. But anyway. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-feckin-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. However you want to say it, Aaron. Yes. You and me and Charlie have had our 3-way before. And it went really well. And that's not a dirty statement, people. So sit down. We did a library chat on the issues of Men Too and Me Too when the whole thing was coming out with the Depp versus Heard and the whole thing about excluding men from the conversation about abuse in things. And we had a very good conversation in the library chat. It was very good. Yeah. I know, Quiz, it's so unfair. Wasn't my suggestion, but hell yes, I'm going for it. Okay, guys, we're going to schedule next. And JuJuBee, I want you to come back for anything you want. Mayhem, whatever, I'll be over there in your chats. It was very fun. Just JuJuBee just started a channel. It's descripted down below in my description. And she, you know what? Type in the chat for a minute, because then I can just pull it up real quick and spam it, if you would. I think. Oh, not a 4-way, Mrs. Cassandra. I'm only up to 3 ways. I'm not as experienced as you think I am, boo. You guys make everything sound dirty, even just doing a show. I know. No, we didn't, Aaron. But yes, we did. Dirty? What Aaron just said. Thanks for having you. Oh, I will have you any day. That sounds dirty. You're welcome, and I will have you here any day you want. Like, you're welcome anytime. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how easy that is.
Guys, my channel is a real startup.
It is, but you know what it was? It was just fun. You know what? Can I tell them what most of the conversation was about before I left?
Sure.
Do you mind? We talked about all the best candies and snacks, like for an hour. I swear. While we tried to help her get up on the fix the StreamYards and everything. And it was pleasant. Everybody in there, nobody called anybody any names. Everybody was getting along. Everybody just contributed to the conversation. More people just kept coming into it. And it was very pleasant. This is Juju's channel. Go get her some subs, everybody. Okay.
And now we're monitoring a candy store in my neighborhood. I don't know if you were there for that, Claire.
Oh, yeah? Why are you?
There's a nefarious candy store in my neighborhood.
Why is it nefarious? Wait, fill me in. I love, I'm all into the research into, true crime and legal drama. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, I live in average wherever. It's not a touristy area. You wouldn't book an Airbnb near me.
Mm-hmm.
And a candy store. I'm driving down the street one day and I see a candy store in a window. And I'm like, that is an odd place for a candy store. Like it's in a little strip mall next door to H&R Block. No one even walks down that street. It's like at an intersection where you drive. So I think that's suspicious. What's that a front for?
Mm-hmm.
And then I drive by a few weeks later and I see people inside the candy store working out, like doing exercises.
What? In the candy store?
In the candy store, which does not come up on Google except for their Facebook page. And they have a few pictures and it's like garage shelving with candy on it. It's not.
Oh my God.
So more info is needed on this candy store.
I think more info. Are you going to do that on your second stream? Or are we going to have more info? Because I'm going to be there. I need to know now. I need to know what's going on there.
Yes, I actually drove by the candy store today and there was a sign in the window, but it was handwritten and I didn't notice it until it was too late to like take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then I meant to like circle back around and come back that same direction, but I forgot about the sign.
I know. Dirty's got a good theory there. Maybe they're working off the candy. Like you can buy more candy if you just work it off there while you're there.
That's what we said. We're like, they don't allow you to purchase candy unless you do a certain number of exercises.
You got to do the, and then it's even better than that. They got hidden cameras and they're filming you from all different angles because they're making soft porn on the side from the candy store. Okay, right, Dirty Sal? Because I know that goes right along with the van there, right? And you're probably selling the DVDs out of the back of that van. I got you, Dirty. I got you, Sal. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
I made the analogy. It was like one of those bookstores that's not a bookstore. You walk in and you're like, oh, this place is not for used books at all.
No, not at all. Here, I dropped the links for Just Rhonda, JuJuBee, both of their channels, and Mocking Media's new uni video on his mock shop, which is hysterical. You guys got to go see that. And while you're there, sub to Mock, because like those people have been treating him mean and pulling subs and stuff unfairly. Just everybody's allowed to take a break. But if you haven't already, the stuff over there is pretty funny. But like I said, the butt hurt need not reply. Just remember, bring your sense of humor. Don't show up, please. Just don't show up. If you don't have a sense of humor, zip that. Don't go. Okay, don't go. You just forget it. It's not worth the headache. Okay, and don't come here either. If you don't have don't. When is Juju's next stream? That's a good question, Grace. I will ask her. Juju, when is your next stream?
I'm planning on Friday night, but I was a little sick, so I didn't want to schedule it because I haven't messed with StreamYard and all that.
Oh, that's okay. But StreamYard, you saw how easy this was, right? If you want later, I'll walk you through what I do here and how I connected everything, and I think you find it easy. But it's also they do make you pay though, so it's up to whether you want to do it direct like you were. You did find a way though, didn't you? Right?
I did. And I think I can do it again the way I did it, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. Everyone doesn't need to hear my boring click around details. Come to my stream and watch them.
And we can watch them if they were. We all learned something. It's true. All right. Oh, Grace has a channel too. I didn't know that, Grace. I did not know you had a channel.
Why didn't
you
know that
tell me?
either, Grace.
Grace, are you holding out? And why does Grace, are you holding out on me, boo? What don't you want me to know? Don't tell me I was the first subject. I'm going to be this. I don't want to know. Why don't I know you have a channel? Here's your channel link. Grace, what's going on, Grace? It says, can we all just chill? Nice. That's the first one. And Grace needs some subs too. I just subbed, Grace. You didn't tell me, boo. You really don't have a channel? There's a video on there. Oh, I see. I see what it is. It was a rant. Okay. Do you want me to drop your link or not? I'm not going to embarrass you if you don't want me to. I won't drop your link if you don't want me to. But if you want me to, I will. Because I support everybody. Yep. And I'm sorry, dirty Uncle Sal, but you laid me out the deets about the van. I have to tell everybody. It's part of what I have to do. It's my mission. It's my mission. It's my mission to remind them that if you see duct tape, run. Yeah, and yep, that's it. But anyway, okay, here you go. This is Grace's stream channel also.
Grace,
so
you're gonna do fun streams too?
Yeah,
nice.
They're gonna be fun. All right, just don't forget to invite me, guys. Like, I would like to hang out. Can I hang out in your chats and be unassaulted?
Yes.
There aren't too many chats I can go to anymore and not be assaulted, so that would be cool.
Yeah, because my channel right now the motto is this channel's for dicking around, but don't be a dick.
Okay, well. Can I be an asshole? I am a bit of an asshole. I've been known to be a bit of a dick though too sometimes, but I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, really, just do what you want. I don't care.
So you're telling me that your channel's going to be a no pegging zone, and I got to leave everything home? Is that what you're telling me?
I just meant we're not pulling up DMs and analyzing them.
Oh, you mean that kind? Oh, you mean like those? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, see how my mind. See how my mind doesn't even go there, because like, why would anybody do that? Like, I don't understand.
I mean,
like,
feel free to get as crazy as you want, but we're not.
I know. Hey, Sean, while I'm
on Twitter, I don't care.
Yep.
Leave it on
Sean,
Twitter.
I don't have it up yet, but I am doing some more content this week. There will be a What the Fuckery people coming up. If it's not mayhem, it will be What the Fuckery. And we're also putting together a roundtable on education, all of the things that SCOTUS did about education in the United States over the last 8-9 weeks before they went on break, which was a lot. And there's some teachers, educators, some parents that are going to be speaking on it because it did affect a lot of people. There's a lot of changes that are just not really good for education right now going forward. It's a little scary. A lot of stuff that SCOTUS is doing is a bit scary, but we're going to focus on that roundtable for that. And you all like that other show too, the What the Fuckery and the Mayhem. Both of them address stuff that's going on a little bit, balls to the wall kind of humor and stuff. So I hope you look forward to that. Have a good night, Sean. I just wanted you to know before you left. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share the videos. You know, if you like it, maybe somebody else will. Well, thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. And I didn't mean to cut you off, Juju. I really didn't. I just wanted to tell her before she left because she was heading out. Well, on that, we are going to talk more about nothing. We're actually going to end the stream, I think. But Juju has muted, so I'm going to wait for her. Let's see. Why would you want to be unsalted? Sweet and salty goes now. Yeah, you know what? That's my favorite, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's good.
I'm back. I was walking around.
No, that's okay. Okay, no problem with that. But I don't know exactly why we're talking about sweet and salty, but I'm into umami. I like that sour, sweet, salty, everything. Put it all together. I like it. But as I said, everybody, subscribe to all of the people I listed there or not, but I recommend it. They're all really good people. Mocking's really funny. Juju has got a great sense of humor, so does Grace. And Just Rhonda does some great stuff on. She actually follows crimes, actually criminal cases to where the people are not guilty and can't get out or can't get appeals. Okay, and they're actually doing that, and they're very, very good at it. It's also her and Alice that I met doing ranty streams with the Depp versus Heard when I was over on Auditing the Absurd, which was Ranty's channel. I met them all in the chat, and they really do a lot of that where justice has not been served, and they're really working for them. They get all the documents, they go over stuff, they go visit them at the prisons, they've got phone calls, and they really work hard to try to get justice for these people, to get it out there and try to help with the appeals and things like that. Very, very interesting. Myself was interested in the Avery case itself. And Juju, you just fell off the internet, just so you know, if you can hear me, love, because you have the stream up. No, just hit the chat or whatever, but you fell out. I think that's a sign that I have to end within the next couple of minutes. All right. But anyway, that would be Just Rhonda's channel. She does those along with Alice, and they have another channel for foul play that they do a lot on, that I've started to follow. Very stuff. Oh, here she is. She came back to say goodbye.
I was oversubscribing to Just Rhonda, and I don't know what
she subscribed and fell off the internet. That's it. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. Did you hurt yourself when you fell out there? Or you just
I subscribed and was like, close that window, and then it was like bloop, and I'm like,
it was you closed the stream. Oh yeah, I've done that. You know, I do that a lot. Don't feel bad. I've done it live on stream many times.
Yeah, I just wasn't thinking. And then I was like, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mrs. Cassandra, Alice Wrongfully Conviction Land. That's the Alice I'm speaking of. She also has a wonderful channel. Yeah, but that is. We were just talking about some of the other channels to submit some of the, all very small, all under 1,000, all deserve the views and things. Just check them out, see if you like it. Remember, YouTube's a big place. You don't have to stay where you're not celebrated. Go find your people. Go find your tribe. Go find where it's all going to be. On that, Juju, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was like, I hope we get to do this again because it was a lot of fun. I hope you join for some of the other stuff that we do because you're a joy. And I can't wait to do some content on your channel and see what you're going to do over there. It's going to be fun.
I know. So, I'm excited to find out what I'll do too.
I know. But the point is that you can do it. Right? You can do it.
That's right.
Can do it, you know, you can do it. You got something to say, get out there and say it. That's what I say. All right, so good night, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everybody. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe if you want, you know, you join if you'd like, either by membership through the channel or through the Patreon. Everything's in the description. There's even a coffee fund for the potato down there. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. I'm not pushy. I'm just doing this because I'm told I'm a YouTuber now and I got to do it. It's the thing that, you know, I'm going to be giving the money away, and there needs to be money to give away. So that's why we're doing it. So there you go. Everything's down there. Do what you want, but like, subscribe, keep me here if you want, you know, or not. See you all next time. Thank you, moderators. Thank you so much, Juju. I do hope you come back again. I want to do this again. It was fun. And
bye, everybody.
On that, I'm going to put the members on. Thank you, moderators, again. Thank you, everybody in chat for participating, and thank you, members. And we'll see you all soon.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.